Well, update today on root cellar. It's June 2nd, and I'm just building a little pad because I had a little bit of problems here in spring when the water. So I trenched in a pipe to come around, and at the end of the day, it seems to be doing well. I don't know if you would ever keep, but let's go and keep stuff totally frozen. But let's just go and take a peek, see what it is. Let's go in. All right, now we're inside, and then we're gonna go like this and see if I can. So the temperature in here, I have a little solar light. Temperature in here is just over 10, and it's plus 30 outside today. But let's look. I don't know if I can shut on my light. Let's see. There we go. So this, I used an old freezer door. These are all my shelves for my root cellar. This is where my cantaloupe will go in there. I don't know if you can see in there. Right, that's covering it up. My potatoes will go in there. They're somewhere else right now. And then onions, pears actually, and apples and oranges. I bought these in winter time. And yep, I sometimes have to periodically pick, but you know what? The big oranges last for a long time. Carrots last for a long time. Apples last for a long time. Yeah, and but it has a time frame limit. But this is what I wanted to be the freezer. So I took a freezer door and I insulated it. It's all foam. This side has cement in it, but the other side has foam all the way around and tin inside and out. So let's just see here. What's the temperature in here right now? So it looks like it is minus or plus 4 about. But everything stays very frozen. Tomatoes, not frozen, but cool. There's some of my goat's milk. Everything stays very cool. Like you wouldn't use it as like a freezer, but these tanks in here, this was an old grate I had from Tree Stand, but I covered it with these tanks, solid. And then I have in the back there, I have a cold air intake and a hot air, cold air and hot air, cold air intake and hot air out. So then these little fans over here, they blow all the time, right? I'm not sure if you can see that, but they're just blowing. That one blows down and this one blows up. This one blows up. And it blows during the winter, and all it is just the sun shining and with one old battery. And I tell you, you can keep stuff very cold. Like, can you see my breath? It is like plus 30 outside. So, and this is June 1st. So I thought maybe I could use it as a refrigerator instead of a freezer, but you know, it's so this is my, like you can keep bread in here a long time too. This is my door, how I insulated, and it just goes into the outside. And it is airtight. I'll tell you that. It's airtight. And so this is kind of my crazy, I guess, how do you be sustainable? You know, I know that I preach a lot about this mark in your right hand and your forehead. And you know what? In Revelations, like 12 times, it talks about that mark in your right hand and your forehead where you cannot buy or sell. And I'm like, you know what? I believe this stuff sometimes is coming true. So I need to learn how to be sustainable. And you can see the government's just spitting in your face already on all your rights and freedoms. Like at the end of the day, you know what? At the end of the day, if it quacks like if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, isn't it a fucking duck?